Have you ever paused to consider the monumental impact religion has had on our world? It's a thought-provoking question, and one that reveals a tapestry of human history, painted with strokes of faith, conviction, and at times conflict. Let's embark on a journey through time, tracing the footsteps of our ancestors as they navigated the treacherous waters of religious conflict and strife. Our chronicle begins in ancient times, with the pharaoh Akhenaten's religious revolution in Egypt, around 1350 BC. This was one of the earliest recorded instances of religious conflict, resulting from Akhenaten's attempt to replace traditional Egyptian polytheism with monotheistic worship of the sun disk, Aten. Fast forward to the 1st century AD, we find the Roman Empire persecuting the early Christian community, a conflict that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. This era was marked by severe punishments for Christians, including crucifixions and feeding them to lions, all because their beliefs did not align with the Roman pantheon. Next, in the 7th century, the Islamic conquests began, spreading the faith of Islam through military campaigns across vast territories. This period was characterized by significant religious conflict, as conversion was often enforced by the sword. The 11th to 13th centuries brought the Crusades, a series of religious wars sanctioned by the Latin Church in the medieval period. The primary aim was to recover the Holy Land from Islamic rule. The impact was far-reaching, with countless lives lost and cultures eradicated in the name of religion. Fast forward to the 16th and 17th centuries, Europe was ravaged by the wars of religion, primarily between Catholics and Protestants. These conflicts, including the infamous 30 Years' War, resulted in millions of casualties and reshaped the political map of Europe. In more recent history, the 20th century was marred by religious conflict in Northern Ireland, known as the Troubles. This period of ethno-nationalist conflict, rooted in religious differences, resulted in over 3,500 deaths. Today, in the 21st century, religion continues to be a source of conflict, from the ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict to the persecution of the Rohingya Muslims in Myanmar. In reflecting on this journey, it's clear that religion has often been at the heart of human conflict. From ancient Egypt to modern-day Myanmar, religious differences have led to wars, persecution, and immense human suffering. However, remember that religion also has the power to inspire love, compassion, and unity. It's a double-edged sword, capable of both harm and healing. The question then is not whether religion has ruined the world, but rather, how can we ensure that it serves to unite us rather than divide? How can we harness the power of faith to foster understanding, tolerance, and peace? In this complex and ever-evolving world, it's a question worth pondering. It's a challenge for all of us, regardless of our beliefs or lack thereof. For in the end, it's not religion itself that shapes our world, but how we choose to interpret and live it.